Yeah, on home day with you again. Here with you again. Turn down this dad burn television and watching that there Jeopardy shows. Smart people on that there show. Let me tell you. One day maybe I'll be smart enough to be on there. Don't you know? Well, I've been trying to think of something else to talk to you about. Kind of picked on them our politicians, especially them Democrats, a little bit last time. Oh, talk about the media, how biased they are. Them folks just as liberal as anybody. Ridiculous news just report the news, just the facts, ma'am. They don't do that no more. No, they got to tell us the news and then tell us what we should think about the news. That ain't their job. Just tell us what's going on. Uh, we got a brain, we can figure it out. But as I sit here thinking, bigger thing, it's just that burn climate change. Well, climate change, global warming, conspiracy. I mean, that's the biggest bunch of political stupidity. Got folks buying it. Folks, we've been keeping weather records for over 100 years. And, they say, well, we can dig down and we can do this. I think, they can dig a hole and jump in it too. They'll say they think they know this. They think they know that. We're pretty sure we know this, that, and the other thing. We know weather goes in cycles. We know that. We know there's, 100-year cycle. They're pretty sure there's 500-year cycles, 1,000-year cycles. Then they change all that when something else they can't explain comes along. The folks down at the South Pole going down to study global warming got iced in. They couldn't get out. Goes too much ice. The boat, their ship was frozen in. Guess you heard about that, huh? Global warming. We have a heat wave. Everybody hollers global warming. Folks, it's been hot before. It'll be hot again. Guess what? It'll be cold again, Lord willing. And he may send Jesus back and end all of it today before the night's out. If he don't, if we're given enough time, then it will get cold again. That big flood in Nashville back in 2010, I think it was. Some called it a 100-year flood, some called it 500-year flood. Were you there 500 years ago? Were you there 100 years ago? Big old flood. No matter, I hope we don't have one for another 500 years. Thing is, that big of a flood only happens once ever so often, once in a very, very long time. We don't know how often the weather gets this hot or this cold or whatever. We're not as smart as we think we are. It seems like the more letters a person gets after their name, the more you just can't argue with them. Because most of the time they're wrong. and wrong people you just can't argue with. Wrong people are always wrong. Or most of the time they're wrong. And they're the ones, people that are right, that actually have sense. You can actually talk to them. Every now and then you can, make a point with them. You can state your point of view. So anyway, don't get too concerned about this global warming stuff. It's just the way life is. Some days it's hot, some days not so much. Chilly today, hot tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's a bad one. And no, it's not. That's what we said back in the 70s, maybe before then. In the 70s, we said, and if you said before then, I apologize, it's not original. It's not original to me either because I didn't come up with it. Somebody else came up with it. I thought it was corny too. Until next time, when I have more energy, hopefully. Down home, Dave. And don't worry about that global warming. It ain't coming. See you later. Night.